What if I told you that? That intense chemistry you feel with someone? That I don't know why, but I'm drawn to them energy? It's usually not attraction. It's a trauma bond waiting to happen. Let me help you understand why the strongest attractions often feel powerful at first and painful later. And what psychologists mean when they say that spark you felt wasn't magic. It was memory. First, I need you to understand that attraction is not random. It's not luck. It's not destiny. Psychology shows us that attraction is shaped by your nervous system, not your logic. Before your mind decides who you like, your body has already responded. Your heart rate changes. Your breathing shifts. Your attention narrows. This happens in milliseconds. And most people mistake that reaction for love. But actually, that intense chemistry you feel, psychologists call it trauma familiarity. Trauma familiarity is when there is a subconscious pull towards people, situations, or patterns that mirror past traumatic experiences, even if they are unhealthy. Because the brain mistakes this painful familiarity for safety, or what's normal. Once you understand trauma familiarity, you'll finally see why the people who feel like home are often the ones who end up hurting you the most. Your emotions, your relationship decisions, even the people your heart chases, are all shaped by one thing: your past. Not your present. Not your standards. Not your preferences. So now, the reason you call it chemistry is because your body is responding to old emotional danger, but your brain is calling it excitement. Your brain is addicted to the chaos you survived. For example, if you grew up around inconsistency, you confuse unpredictability with passion. If you grew up around emotional distance, you mistake chasing someone for connection. If you grew up feeling unworthy, your brain searches for people who make you prove yourself again. And this chemistry begins with intermittent reinforcement. That means attention, then withdrawal. Warmth, then coldness. Closeness, then distance. Your brain releases dopamine during the highs, and cortisol during the lows. This creates attachment. Not connection. Attachment. Psychology says this clearly. You repeat what hurt you, until you recognize it wasn't love. Let me ask you a simple question. You know that relationships that broke you? It felt like chemistry in the beginning, didn't it? This explains why it broke you in the first place. Hear me out. Your subconscious learned to feel safe in chaos. Not because chaos is love, but because chaos is what you grew up managing. So when you meet someone who triggers those old emotional patterns, your body lights up. Your heart races. You feel a pull. You call it chemistry. You call it soulmate energy. But your brain is just recognizing a pattern it knows how to survive. And this is all because healthy people feel boring. Consistent love feels unfamiliar. Stability feels suspicious. Emotional safety feels too calm. Kindness feels undeserved. Peace feels empty. Your mind thinks, this calmness isn't real. Something's wrong. But the reality is, nothing is wrong. You're just addicted to emotional adrenaline. That intense spark you feel? That immediate connection? That intoxicating rush? That's your childhood saying, I know this feeling. I know how to handle this kind of person. It's not love. It's a memory. Here's the truth you've probably been avoiding. If chemistry is the only thing attracting you, then you're not looking for a partner. You're looking for a familiar pain to heal. Let that sink in for a second. Let's see some practical steps you can take to stop falling for chemistry and start choosing healthy love. Step 1. Slow down. Chemistry thrives in speed. Healthy connection grows in clarity. Step 2. Ask, do I feel excited or dysregulated? Excitement is calm curiosity. Dysregulation feels like anxiety mixed with infatuation. Step 3. Pay attention to your body. Your body remembers what your mind forgets. If your chest feels tight, your stomach drops, or your mind races, that's not chemistry. That's survival mode. Step 4. Redefine what attraction means to you. Attraction shouldn't be chaos. It should be alignment. Step 5. Practice treating how you want to be treated. Healthy relationships require clarity, not guessing games. And when you show up with emotional honesty, you stop tolerating people who can't do the same. And most importantly, Step 6. Choose the person who brings peace, not the one who brings adrenaline. Adrenaline fades, but peace builds connection. Healing attraction patterns doesn't mean suppressing desire. It means retraining your nervous system. Start with slowing down emotional investment, noticing bodily responses or energy, choosing consistency, tolerating calm. Healthy love grows quietly. And yes, at first, it may feel unfamiliar. That's not a sign it's wrong. That's a sign it's new. Most people will chase chemistry their whole lives and call it fate, even as it destroys their peace. Don't let that be you. Take charge of your relationship. Because you now know the truth. That chemistry is loud. Trauma is loud. But healthy love is quietly consistent. Your life won't change until your mind does. And today, you just elevated yourself.